Hey guys, today I want to talk about these Retevis Walkie Talkies. The people over at Retevis contacted me and asked me if I'd like to do a review video of these. I looked them up on the internet, and what I saw I liked, so I contacted them back and told them, yes, send me a set. So we got them in the mail a couple of days ago. Let's check them out. 2-watt output power. They had it double boxed. So it was in another, this box was inside of another box. Inside, we have the computer interface cable so that we can reprogram them using the computer. We have the owner's manual, or user manual. We'll go through that a little bit more in a little bit. Little in a little. We have the radios. We'll take the radios out last. We have a USB charging cord, which is a splitter. There, one cord goes in, two come out. So that plugs into any USB port, USB charging port. And look at that, USB-C. Alright, let's put that over there. Put it over there. Right here we have a USB port charger. It's heavy too. It's a lot heavier than what I'm used to. I have others around here that only weigh half of what this weighs. To me, when I feel something that's got some weight to it, this is quality. That cable too, the interface cable. It looks like it's pretty good quality too. It's not a cheap little thing. Look at that, it's even vented. Nice. And let's see, what do we have else? What else is in there? We have two hand straps for them. Alright, let's take the radios out of the box. Let's see if we can manage to reclose this box. Oh, almost sent the USB charger flying. It was right at the edge. We have the radios. Aren't those just a cool little radio? Okay, fit nicely in your hand too. Even a small hand could use these pretty easily. You get your push to talk button over here. The power on button is on the top, and they have a charge indicator light, and that light also does receive and transmit, which I'll show you that when I turn it on. The red circle button is to change it from volume to channel settings, and these arrows are for volume up and down and channel up and down. It is a little weird because the left button is the up button and the right button is the down button. Let's turn it on, I'll show you. You have to hold it for a second. You hold it until it turns on. And when you heard when it came on, it has a unique tone, a power on tone, and then a voice that told us we're on channel 2. It has to have the voice prompt on because there's no channel display. Without the voice prompt, you won't know what channel you're on. But if we press the channel buttons... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, I was all the way down. See, the left button increases the volume. The right one decreases the volume. And now if we press that, now we can go through the channels.
21, 22, 1, 2.
Let's put it back on 2. I'm going to have them on 2 for testing. Now we press it again, and we're back to volume. On this side, well, actually, before we go any further, there's the speaker for receive, which, as you can see by the vent areas there, it's a decent sized little speaker in there. And right there above my thumb, that hole is the microphone. So if you use it, don't cover the microphone with your hand. On this side, if I can get that open, you know how these are when they're brand new. They're a little stiff and tight. We have the 2 ports that are for the computer interface or for a headset. You can plug headphones into that jack. And then we have the USB-C. On the back of it, we have a clip. Is that removable? Oh, it looks like it is removable. I'm looking through the camera, so it's a little difficult. Yeah, if we pull it back, the clip will slide right out. Actually, let's shut it down. You can see it has a different tone when you shut it off. The back cover is removable, and it's like a cell phone battery in a lithium ion. 3.7 volt. I will say the batteries are pretty good in these. This one here, I'm using this one because this one's going to need to be recharged. It was on for 24 hours. I must have shut off the timer in the menu. We're going to go through it. These have, like I told you, they're reprogrammable through the computer. I have the software already downloaded, so we'll go over the functions that are available in the software, because there's a lot more that these radios do than just what the controls on it do. All right, let's go. Actually, let me turn that back on. See, that was the on tone. That's the off tone. The on tone's kind of a happy, hey, how are you kind of tone, and the off one is, okay, goodbye. All right, let me reposition this camera, and I'll show you the rest of the features. Now, let's go through the manual just a little bit first. We have your table of contents. It has all the features and shows you a diagram of what all the buttons do. Instructions for battery installation, low battery warning. Oh, let's see, the volume setting, how to transmit and receive. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have the TOT function to protect the radio. It tells you how to set the channel on it. A Vox function, which is very cool. You can set these to hands-free use. You can set it. We're going to show you that too. That's in the software. As you see right here, let's see, where is it? Turn on or off the function by the programming software. So you can't accidentally turn on the Vox function on these and be accidentally broadcasting to whoever could hear whatever you're doing. But if you want to use them in this hands-free setup, clip it onto your pocket, put it in your shirt pocket. The Vox can be turned on through the software. The software is very easy to use. We'll go over that in a minute. Let's see, we have the list of frequencies that it's currently programmed to, which it looks like it's in the 462 megahertz and 467 megahertz range, which it kind of jumps around a little bit. 1 is on 462, 11's on 467, 22 is back to 462. All right, there's also, it shows you what the software looks like. Oh, and it gives you the specifications of the radio. All right, the rest of it is all just the legal information. You got the guarantee card, and you have your area for notes. All right, what do you say we connect this to the computer, and I'll bring up the software, and I'll show you what's involved in getting the software, installing it, and using it. We'll take our interface cable out of the bag. Like I said, this is a good quality. I'm really shocked and surprised. These radios are currently... Oh, hey, I knocked one over. Shame on me. They're currently at a really good price. They have them a Christmas special going right now. And I believe these are $31, $32, something like that. Shut that radio off. We'll move that over. I didn't even notice that. I didn't show that earlier. I did spin it around, but I didn't say anything about it. It spins out of the way. And then this connects right there. Okay, we're here at Retevis's website. And this is their listing for these radios. Look at that. That is a fantastic price. These are a good radio for $31. Even at the regular price, well, the regular price might be a little high, but this sale price, oh, this is an awesome Christmas deal right now. But when you come up to this page, I will include in the description a link to this page. But from here, we're going to go to support. And at support, we're going to go to firmware and software. And from here, if you're running an older operating system, you'll need to install a USB driver. If your computer sets up the cord all on its own, don't worry about it. Just install the software. When you click on this software, it's going to come up to a window with an option of where you want to put it. I always just choose downloads in my documents folder. It makes it easiest to find it later. Once you have it downloaded, it's going to be a zip file. Double click that zip folder. Inside of it is going to have a text file and an application. Double click the application and follow the instructions. Once that is done, then, let me see if we can get that in shot. See that little icon down on the right? It'll give you that icon. So when we double click that, it will bring up this software. Let's see if we can get that all in shot here. My camera is being stubborn. It does not want to see the screen properly, as you can see by the crazy color lines that are jiggling around on there. Alright, let me lower this down some so we can see the important part of it. Alright, on this, it shows you first every channel, what frequency each channel is on. And then we have up at the top, we have file for opening new, saving, exiting. We have machine info, which will tell you the model number of the radio, and it also shows you the other frequencies that are available. I haven't tried to mess with that because I'm not familiar with these frequencies. I don't know which ones are free to use, which ones aren't. So I'm leaving it right on the factory setting. And then we have the edit. The edit area has a cool feature. Look at this. We have squelch adjustment, timeout adjustment, the voice prompt. I recommend leaving the voice prompt on because that's the only way you know what channel the radios are on. You can change the power on button from either the top one on the top or the one on the radio, the face of the radio with the circle, the red circle on it. Let's see, we have battery save, the key beep, key lock. I'm not sure what the key lock is for. Might just be having a brain fart at the moment, but I'm not sure. Let's see, we have battery save mode, mic gain. I like the mic gain. Let's put that on enhanced. Let's give it better mic quality. All right, we have the radio's volume and the channel that it's on. We want that on channel 2. Oh, my throat's making noise. Sorry about that if you heard it. Down at the bottom, we have the Vox function. You can turn the Vox function on and adjust the sensitivity for it, and also adjust the delay. So in between words, you don't want the radio to be keying and unkeying, keying and unkeying. This way it gives a little delay for silence. And like I said, that's adjustable in here. All right, let's get out of that and go back up to the top. That was under program, right? Oh, no. Under program, this area is for setting up a password so that you can secure the software on the radio and not allow anybody to make changes without your permission. Let's see, what was under set? Set is for the communication port. If you have problems and your computer's not, if it's telling you that it can't find a device or check the connection of the cable, come into this first. Go into set and make sure it's on one of the COM ports. I'm using COM 13. That's what it's set up as. When I connected this cable, Windows called it COM 13. That's what I should be on. And the about, will tell us the software version that this is. Look at that, it even tells you the date that it was written. Some of the stuff is spelled kind of funny, huh? Alright, that's the software for them. I'm pretty impressed with these radios. This software was written just for these radios. For $31, I think they're a fantastic buy. Let's try them out on the air. Let's see what they sound like on the air. My wife is going to go for a walk and take one of them with her. And I'm going to stay here in the house, and we're just going to have a little conversation on them, see how they do. All right, let's do that now. Are you back there yet? I know that's a long walk. Are you there yet?
Almost.
Oh, you're almost reaching the 300-foot mark. Oh, 2 more steps. There you go, 300 feet.
Right at the limbs.
Correct, right there. Can you, like, walk into the way back and just see how far it goes and what it sounds like as far as you can?
Will do. Gonna head around your side first.
In case people don't know, Barbara and I have a very happy relationship. We have agreed with this big backyard that half of it is mine and half of it is hers to do with what we want.
As long as it doesn't make the neighbors mad or look really, really horrible.
Wow, these radios are still sounding really good.
They are, and I'm way at the very, very end of our property.
That's fantastic. That's 400 feet. All right, if you could just give me a sign off, because that's the end of our property.
All right. 268, Mrs. Mower Junkie, signing off. Is that correct?
That's good. That's very good, Barb. Thank you very much. Well, what'd you think of that? I thought they worked pretty damn well. We got nice, clear communication. The furthest away she went was actually 450 feet away from me. And they sounded like they could easily go another 500 feet. We will have to test them some point just to see how far they will reach. After we test them, I'll change the description, and I'll put in the description how far we were able to get with them. All right, guys, I thank you for watching. And keep in mind, if you're looking for some good low-priced two-way radios, check out Retevis.com. They got a lot of great products on that site. All right, guys, take care. What I forgot to show you, when we key up, it turns red.
I'm walking in my waterway.
It turns green when it receives. Cool, you're still, what are you, 350 feet away. Oh, I can see you a little bit back there. I just saw some green flash by. There you are. I see you.
Yep. Gonna come around my campsite and come on through. Little opening right here.
Yeah, I started to key up on top of you, but then realized that you keyed up too. Yeah, I saw you popping out of that little corner.